See down here. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. See that gap? The fuck am I gonna do with that gap? So that means to me, I gotta do some pretty good fab work to get this to work right. It's always something, right guys? It's always something. So here's the one I haven't put on yet. And so I know I've been cutting and grinding and all kinds of stuff today. It's around. Okay, there it is. And you put it up on here. And you can probably see it better on this side. I don't know if you can or not. Yeah, you can see that gap. So what am I supposed to do here? I mean, one thing I guess I could do is I could shorten the arms evenly down. But that's like an inch or better. That's a lot of cutting and measuring. I guess I do have to re-weld the perches. But if I'm going to re-weld the perches, why wouldn't I just go ahead and pull the rear end all the way out? Cut those down to where they'll fit around the axle like it should. And then weld those base plates on. I mean, really, why even go through this whole setup of a bolt-on kit when they could have just sold me, I don't know, some bullshit, because that's what they did. But I'll get it working. I don't know how. I've been out here all freaking day trying to get this. I've had to cut bolts off and all kinds of stuff. It hasn't been fun. But anyway, that's where I'm at on the lowering kit, and I'm gonna have to figure out something to get this done. But it's always something, right guys? It's never a bolt-on kit. So anyway, later guys. Well, you're always discovering stuff, so never sell yourself short. Now, I had showed you that those the lowering kit wouldn't quite fit the rear end, and I was thinking about something, because I'm gonna have to get this other rear end that came out of a 79, but it came out of a 2-wheel drive. This one came out of a 4-wheel drive, is what the guy told me. Now, here's this. Let's get around here where y'all can see me a little better. Okay, here's this lowering kit. Okay, the taller end goes towards the back. Okay, let's flip this camera around. Okay, here's the old rim, and forgive me, my garage and shop and whatever you want to call it is a mess. Okay, but you can see that's the pumpkin, so the short side goes towards the front. Okay, so it'll sit like that. And if I put on this rear end, it fits, and it's right up against there. So there's something wrong with the rear end that's in bed. I don't know if it's because it's a 4-wheel drive rear end or what, but I don't know. But anyway, I wasn't really wanting to, but I'm going to have to use this rear end I have. This is actually for Copperhead. I'll just have to get another rear end later on. But anyway, this looks like it'll be a bolt-on kit after all. Now that I got this, what I'll do tomorrow is I'll pull this rear end out and get it up on jack stands. And what I plan on doing, the instructions say to re-weld the spring perches. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the whole rear end right there. I'm going to re-weld the spring perches, and I'm going to weld oh, excuse me, I'm going to weld that flip kit onto the rear end. So that'll give it even more rigidity there. So if you've seen some of the other stuff that I've been posting, you'll see where it says all that, and I think it'll be back in this video. But anyway, but yeah, that's where we're at now. Old Red sitting here up on jack stands. I just gotta leave it. I mean, I'm done. The mosquitoes are eating me alive. And if you saw the short, you can actually see where that rear end's cracked. Now I'm thinking, I hadn't done any research, but I am thinking that since this was a four-wheel drive rear end, it looks like down here, it looks like maybe they might have shortened this rear end a little bit. Four-wheel drives might have had a, switch this around. The four-wheel drives may have a wider wheel track, I guess you call it. It's not wheelbase, because wheelbase is front to back, but a wider track. So in order for it to fit on this truck, I think he might have cut it, re-welded it, and shortened the rear end up so he could get it to work right. I don't know. But I do know that this kit will not fit on this rear end, but it fits perfectly on that other rear end. So anyway, tomorrow there'll be some welding and some good fun stuff. So anyway, I'm going to get off here for now. I'm going to clean up mostly. The people are gone for the evening, so I shouldn't get any. The city shouldn't mess with me for tonight. And as long as I'm working on it, they won't mess with me. Hopefully. So anyway, this will be it for tonight. I'll get this video up sometime tonight. And we'll start fresh again tomorrow. I got to pull the whole rear end out, redo brakes, all that BS. I didn't want to go through all that, but it is what it is. I'll probably get the back done tomorrow. I probably won't get the front, so I'm gonna have a Carolina squat truck for a little while. I'll post some pictures about that. Y'all think it's funny. I know you will. And it won't stay like that. Don't worry about it. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here and go in the house and cool off, take a shower, and Jason Live's coming on, so let's get on Jason's Live and complain about bolt-on kits. Alright, but later guys. Y'all have a good one.